Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Sue McGinn, and I'm a local, of course. I live on Belmore River, so just down the road here. And actually, I come out to Crescent every Sunday morning to worship at the local church, the Anglican Uniting Church. And I see I have some of my church family here, so thank you for coming. I thought I should start by telling you a little bit about myself. Where I'm setting myself apart from some of the other people that are running for council is the skills that I want to bring to council. I have a lot of business experience and academic qualifications to back that up, and that's what I want to bring to council for the benefit of the community. I'm currently a self-employed dairy farmer. I farm with my husband. We've been here for 18 years dairy farming, and my husband's a fifth generation dairy farmer, so unfortunately he's got it in his blood. I'm a director on the Holiday Coast Credit Union, where I've served for 9 years, and I'm chairman of the governance committee there, and actually governance is my passion. It's what I'm most interested in, and it's about the way and the policies, about the way you do business in an organisation. So making sure you get those codes of conducts and those policies right in the organisation of the way that things are run. It sets a culture and the values of an organisation. And I'm a director on the Mid-North Coast Livestock Health and Pest Authority, which was called the RLPB, or Rural Lands Protection Board before that, formerly the Pasture Protection Board. It's a statutory authority and it's a rate-raising authority, so it's much like council. The reason I want to come to have the opportunity to be on council is I believe council is like a large organisation. You have so much revenue, you have so many expenses, you have assets that you need to manage. You need to have a strategic plan, you need to have good risk management policies, you need to have good governance. And these are the things and the experience that I have both academically and through my professional business experience that I want to bring to council to help the community. I am a past director of Dairy Farmers, the very large organisation you'd be familiar with. It was Ski Yogurt and Coon Cheese. It was a cooperative, so owned by the farmers and run by the farmers. And it was a $1.2 billion revenue business. So I'm used to working with lots of zeros at the end of the budget. I have a diploma in agriculture and rural business management. I've got a master's in business administration through CSU, Charles Sturt University. And I spent some time in Shanghai in China and Bern in Switzerland studying European business and also Asian business as part of understand local business and obviously Australian business, but international, and I've also had some global experience as well. And I completed a Nuffield Scholarship in the year 2000, which is an international farming scholarship, which I competed for and won. So that was 3 months overseas. And my pet topic was women in leadership roles in the dairy industry, which, in case you might not know, there aren't terribly a lot of women in leadership roles in the dairy industry. So it was a particularly interesting experience and took me through Asia and Europe in particular, with exposure to the European Union and common agricultural policy. So it was a really interesting time. And I think we're all touched by the global circumstances, and the recent financial crisis shows that what happens globally really does affect us right down to our household incomes. I received an OAM in 2005 for my contribution to the dairy industry and as a role model for rural women. It was because of all the voluntary work that I did, and I also organised an international conference for women in dairying, which has now become an ongoing event every 4 years and is held in America. So that's one legacy also that I have been able to leave my mark, I guess. I'm a member of the Gladstone Chamber of Commerce in our little town of Gladstone. I'm a member of the Australian Institute of Company Directors. I hold a Australian Institute of Company Directors diploma. And I belong to the OAM Association. I'm running for council because I'm a can-do person. I got into all these voluntary roles because people said, you know, she'll have a go, she'll put a hand up and she'll make a difference. And so I've built on my leadership roles from just local community groups and committees to larger and larger groups, and that was how I got my profile then to run for the Board of Directors for Dairy Farmers, which is was at that stage an Australian organisation. I do stand by the catchphrase, if it's going to be, it's up to me. I do put my hand up for a job. I am hardworking, believe me. I bet you've never met a dairy farmer that doesn't know what hard work's all about. And I look forward to being able to represent all of you and everybody of the Macleay, not just Gladstone or Crescent Head or South West Rocks or West, but everybody and everybody's unique needs. So thank you very much, and I guess I look forward to the election.